Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Far Cry 4. Today, we are trying to confront Pagin Min. Apparently I have to get into this Jeep though. No, I was kind of expecting you to drive my ass up there. Not gonna lie, I kind of figured that we would get in and we would just automatically be up there. Is this the road we drove on the first intro? This has to be the road we drove on the first intro, right? But I thought we were at the Plur's place. Or was Deplure just there? I'm confused. No, I think this is definitely the road we drove on the first episode. Well, that's just kind of creepy. I mean, Pagin said he was waiting for us. So I'm assuming there's no guards now? I saw that. You can't lie. Oh, is it all the way up there? God damn it. Alright. So yeah, he says dinner's almost ready. He's waiting to talk to us. I mean, he did say something about me taking over his position, and to be quite honest, I pressed the wrong button there. Be quite honest? Yeah, you know what? I'll take his goddamn position. I'll rule over this country. Hell, I just freed this country from Pagin Min. I killed one of its pseudo-leaders. I'll kill the other leader. Okay. Alright. One second. Stop driving. I want to get out. The Royal Palace. Oh, okay. Well, we're here already. I guess I don't need to go in. Well, yeah, let's not go in just yet. Can I climb over this? I need to go in, don't I? Oh, that's dumb. Hello? Pagin. Oh shit, dinner is ready.
I apologize for the austerity I sent to help home. Chances are you shot them on your way in. Now, before we begin, to whom am I speaking? The son who returned to scatter his mother's ashes, or the lunatic who has murdered his way to the top of my mountain? If I was speaking to the first guy, then I would say, sit down. Let's be civilized. Enjoy some food. But we tried that before, didn't we? At our first meeting? You sat right here. Paul was off applying voltage to the nipples of your rude little +1. I stood just like this. And what were my exact words? Stay here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I'll be right back. Now, if you had just listened, just waited for me, then we would have come back here straight away, together, and scattered your mother's ashes. So then you must be the second guy, who didn't listen, decided instead to join the other monkeys, and start throwing his shit around. But I'll tell you what. I call a do-over. I say you have two choices. One, you could shoot me, boring, or you could sit down, enjoy some food, and you and I will go scatter your mother's ashes together. So, who did you kill? Hmm? Is it Amitar? Sabal? Doesn't really matter. I already know. I just want to hear you say it.
Fuck you.
My goodness, boy, you didn't even blink. Well, you do realize that you're just giving away your country, right? It's yours. It's always been yours. Kirat is yours. I pulled you off the bus in the first place to pass it on to you. I suppose you could take it back. You're halfway there. One down, one to go. Not that I want to put ideas in your head. At least now we know you have a taste for doing what it takes. Well, no more putting it off, I suppose. Well, come on. And don't forget your mother. You do realize that urn represents all that's left of the old RJ. The pre-Kirat RJ. Once you spread those ashes, all the ties you have to that previous life are gone. And then what happens? Well, I suppose you could do what I did after Mohan killed Lakshmana. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Huh. Yes, your father killed your half-sister, and then your mother killed him in return.
Oh, shit.
I simply continued where she left off. I killed so many people for them. But then I realized I was only using Lakshmana's death as an excuse to do whatever I wanted to do. Just as you use those ashes as an excuse to do whatever you want to do. God damn if it isn't fun. Well, you finally made it. You know, the one and only time I walked into this place, I came in a sane man and came out like this. You will come out a king. Well, go on, then. Do what you came here to do.
Collect. Mohan Galley's journal. So apparently Mohan Galley was a piece of shit. I don't know the whole story, but... So, okay, Pagin's not my dad. Kind of thought he was my real dad, but... Apparently, him and my mother had some sort of affair. They had this adorable little girl who my father ended up killing. And that's her ashes. If I killed Pagin Min, I wouldn't have seen this, would I have? Listen, Pagin Min, he's evil. I was kind of going along with just the joke of becoming evil as I killed everyone in this game, but dude, after seeing this, as long as he's not like lying to me, I don't hold a grudge against him. I mean, he's still insane and evil, but I love you and will always be with you, Mom. Is that a helicopter? There was a helicopter next to this place. It's a pretty badass helicopter.
Choices have consequences, RJ. I've given you Kirat, but I'm keeping the helicopter.
Aw. But I like the helicopter. Oh, I could shoot him. I'm not gonna shoot him. I mean, I could shoot him. Nah. Guy's been through enough. Finn? Is that the end? And what an ending that was. I'm actually going to be doing this commentary in post-production. I'm going to be speeding up the credits because, good lord, are they long. I originally had planned to talk over them until the end, but that didn't work out at all. So let me go over what I thought of the game. This game, graphically, was beautiful beyond a doubt. It was probably the most beautiful game I played in the entire year. I pushed my computer to the limits a few times, sadly, but in general, it was very well done. Landscapes, though the forest areas did get sort of repetitive after a while, in the end, it was just a gorgeous visual of a game through and through. Control-wise, they're pretty much the same as Far Cry 3. It worked well. It handled well. There was the wingsuit. The wingsuit pissed me off a lot, but it was generally all right in terms of control. I've always sucked at driving in first-person games, so it's not a surprise that I stuck to mainly just auto-driving when I wasn't on the helicopter. And thank Lord for that helicopter, because that made things a lot easier in a lot of places in this game. Yeah, generally controls felt pretty much the same as Far Cry 3. So coming from Far Cry 3 that I played when it was first released, what was that like? Oh, that was a few years ago now, wasn't it? Yeah, just hopping into this game and playing it, it felt pretty much the same. Even though towards the end of it, I was getting the controls mixed up with Skyrim, which I had gone back and played for some reason recently. Story was very good when it was there. I mean, a lot of the times you're going from outpost to outpost and getting little snippets from Pagin Min, which was enlightening for the story as well. At certain points, like when I was doing, I think before I started the Fashion Weekly quests, he messaged me, he's like, Ajay, I'm getting this suit tailored for you when you take over my position, etc., etc. And I'm like, you're giving me your position? What? Or you think I'm just gonna take over after this is all done? So I wasn't really sure what was going on there. Then we had the dinner with him, and he's like, I'm just giving this to you, right? I'm like, I kind of had a feeling you were. But the whole story with Ajay's mother, father, Pagin, like for the longest time, I thought Pagin Min was gonna turn out to be our real dad. And it turned out that him and our mother actually were an item, had a child, that our father killed, and our mother's dying wish was to be returned to her deceased child, which is sad and in real life has driven people to do stupid and horrific things. So when Pagin did it, after hearing that part, I felt bad for the guy. I felt bad for AJ, Rajay, however you pronounce his name. It's been 5 episodes and I'm still having trouble pronouncing the proper way to say his name. It seemed like they changed that during the course of the game too, but whatever. But yeah, it's like, that's a lot of shit to handle. Now, AJ has probably been mentally hardened due to the fact that he's just killed a bunch of people throughout the story. And Pagin even brought that up. He was like, dude, are you a lunatic now, or are you the guy that came to put his mother to rest? It's a weird thing, because Pagin was evil. He was an evil man, yet I felt worse for him and our mother than Sabal or Amida. I don't know if that's what the game developers wanted, because Sabal and Amida, they were presented as fucking scumbags for a lot of the game. And I don't know if that's just personal, like, I don't like zealots and religious zealots. I don't like drug lords or drug dealers, etc. So those two extremes, it's like, oh crap. I literally hate both of you now. And Pagin, he was just an evil person too, that was driven to the brink of insanity, but I felt bad for him. His voice actor and the way he was written, though, was superb. I'll give him that. He was awesome. All the other characters in this game, except for Robbie Ray Rana and Yogi and Reggie fucked me over a few times too. But they were generally nice people at the end. All the other people, they seemed to either just be using me or betraying me. I felt bad for Nora too, but she was using me as well. And she took her life, and there's that. With all that said, I think we're going to return to the non-post commentary section of the video where we see the final scenes of the game. This is not the last episode of Far Cry 4. I have one more episode to do. When I first started the series, I actually got a few comments that there was a special ending for me to see at the beginning of the game if I just wait around. And judging by Pagin's comments, I'm sure it's gonna probably just save me a lot of killings in the future. So yes, let's return to the live commentary part of the video.
Sabal, it's done.
Good, brother. It's finally over. I can't believe it. Did you find Lakshmana?
Yeah, I found it, Sabal. My mom's at rest now. Thank you.
Kirat's free, brother. Mohan's at rest too now, because of you. Come on home. I could use a right-hand man to bring Kirat back to its roots.
I ruled this place. There's another... We're not done? How do I get out of my own house? Yogi, Reggie!
Hello, David. Oh, Mr. Gale. Ah, I guess that's it then.
No more mayhem and destruction. Hanging up the old rocket launcher.
All right. I really love what you've done with the place. It'll be sad to see you go.
Put it on the shelf, as it were. Gathering dust.
Unless...
Some unfinished business, perhaps. Loose ends, isn't it? Or people to kill. That's what I just said, Donald. It's Yogi, you brat.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Smoke?
No.
Not this time.
Good boy, AJ. Good boy. Ooh, that's a new title screen. What's that, like, end game? Okay, well, I'm glad I can go around and get everything. Is there anything on the map? I mean, obviously there's stuff on the map, but... Oh, no, yeah, there's all these missions. I did do a lot of the other missions. No golden path, which is fine. I guess we're done. Yeah, alright. Now I'll do the outro. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking.
Brother, now
God
that
damn it.
Pagin is gone, his forces at Rajgad are confused and disorganized. You should strike while the iron is hot, and seize the fortress for the Golden Path.
I already got the fortress, Sabal. I got that like 4 episodes ago, man. Unless you undid what I did. No, it's right there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Have a great day, everyone.